Hi, I'm Tim Whitmire with First Integrity Mortgage, and joining me today is Mark Johnson, and he's the Vice President, Partner, and Insurance Broker for Daniel and Henry Insurance and Risk Management Company. So thank you very much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me, Tim.
Okay, so Mark, let me ask you this. So what got you into the insurance business?
Between Bob McBride and I have a buddy, Greg, who's a agency field executive with State Farm.
Mm-hmm.
He recruited me for State Farm. I did the trainee agent program for about a year with State Farm.
Okay.
And decided State Farm wasn't the best for me because you could only offer their products and services, and I wanted to take it to the next level. So I ended up becoming a broker with affiliated insurance agency in Hazelwood. And from there, 2003, just grew, and this is where I am.
Nice.
Put me where I am today.
Absolutely. So have you always worked in the financial field then?
No.
Okay.
So I did 10 years with the St. Louis Public School System.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And decided I wanted to do something different from there, and accepted a position with the Department of Revenue as an assistant manager of one of the fee offices, the license offices. And I came in at a critical point. They were having an audit. It was basically missing inventory. The inventory totaled up to about $250,000 that was missing. So me coming in, not knowing what I'm doing, I just went to work and I got it down to $26.75. So from that point, I proved myself to the state that I could do the job. So from there, I had the downtown office, Florissant office, Clayton, and then my last office was Chesterfield nice. License office. Yeah.
So you have the teaching background, but you also have the aptitude to do that and for insurance. So sounds like a perfect person for the job. Yeah.
Insurance is something that I never even thought that I would jump into. What's training with State Farms, it was you would push to sell. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a person who likes to cold call or bug folk about things that we had to offer. So it wasn't going the best for me. So when I made the switch to the broker side, then all of my business came by referral. I didn't have to call anybody.
Nice.
Which was great. Nice. Yeah.
Well, that's huge. And I feel like there's so many parallels between what we do.
Yeah.
Because as a mortgage banker, we have several lenders that we could choose products from.
Yeah.
So, and it's very similar to being a broker where you have several carriers and they all have their products, and one carrier might be the best for one scenario, another might be the best for another. Yeah. And to have the ability to shop them and figure out what's the best fit. Yes. It's a big job because there's so many different kinds of insurance and so many different variables to consider. But at least when someone reaches out to you, that's telling me like, hey, you're going to have the right product with the right carrier and in a way that's going to make sense for the consumer.
Yeah, being a broker, that does give us the option to shop coverages for our clients. Number one, we look at the best coverage for the need, for what they're looking for, and then once we home in on that and we get that taken care of, then we start looking at pricing, because number one, you want coverage. Number one to be
it's insurance.
Yeah,
you want to get what you're paying for.
Right, you want to get what you're paying for. Having the lowest price doesn't necessarily mean you've got the best. So just want to, you do a whole risk analysis, and in the life side, we call it a needs analysis. So we take that into consideration for your personal lines, your commercial needs. We just look at everything and we try to cater the coverage to what you're needing.
Nice. Yeah. I love that, because one of my favorite lines is, who cares if you have the best rate if you're in the wrong product?
Right.
If you're in the wrong product, you're ultimately going to pay more anyway.
Exactly.
And the purpose is to be really, truly insured appropriately.
Exactly.
I mean, cost matters, but everything matters, not just cost.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the storms that we're having, if you don't have the right coverage, but you compromise because you wanted to save a dime, and now storms are hitting, you find out that, oh, I don't have coverage for that. I took that off.
Now comes time to make a claim, and and oh boy,
comes to making a claim, and you're not covered for that, and that's not it's not good, and your clients are looking at you like, okay, why didn't I have this coverage? We offered it to you, you declined it.
Yeah. No, that's important stuff.
Yeah, it's important.
And so you're dealing with personal lines, you're dealing with commercial lines. With commercial lines, there's like, what kind of commercial business do you write?
Right, lots of ministries, churches, senior living facilities, property management companies, truckers. Gosh, it's kind of like a smorgasbord. Whatever's sent to me, I try to find coverage for those people. Food service industries, just tons. Yeah.
What area do you personally cover? Like, do you have a special area that you cover? Because I know Daniel Henry is huge.
Well, mainly here in St. Louis, but I am licensed. We are licensed to write in all 50 states. So I have clients, Missouri, Kansas, Chicago, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, California, Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, just to name a few.
All over the place.
Yeah, all over the place. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm able to write any place. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's great to know.
Yeah.
So if someone is considering looking into their insurance, whether it's personal or business lines, commercial, what's the best way for someone to reach out to you?
Through either calling or emailing.
Okay.
Calling and emailing to contact us, and we're able to look at what you have and see what we can offer you.
Nice. Yeah. And like you said before, I really appreciate your approach of needs analysis to begin with. Then once you know what the needs are, trying to find the right fit. Yeah. So this is good. Mark's, your information is going to be on the video, so they'll be able to see your contact information. Great. Also, if you would like a warm introduction, if you reach out to me, I'm happy to do that for you as well. Cool. So, Mark, I appreciate you coming in.
Oh, thank you. And one of the important things that I need to say also,
yes,
we're not going to waste your time. If we look at what you have and we think that is the best thing for you, we're going to tell you to stay where you are.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. And I'm so glad you brought that up, because truthfully, I have a similar approach.
Yeah.
If someone's considering refinancing, I do an analysis. If it makes sense, I'm going to tell you and show you how it makes sense.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, I'm going to encourage you to keep what you currently have.
Right.
And you just told me the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. That means everything. Yeah. So that tells me what I need to know about you.
Yeah, because you have to have integrity in this line of work, in this business.
That's the only way. The only right way.
It's the only way, doing it the right way. So that's where I am with it. So
great.
And it's I've been able to grow and be successful doing it that way. Yeah.
And that's why we work together.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. Thank you.